Wow, what's going on? That's a wrong button. Look at this. Kaspa. It's going up. And it does not matter which frickin' chart you look at. 1 day, 7 day, 1 month, 1 year, all. It is higher than it's ever been. What does that mean? All-time highs. Now, there's one thing I want to point out here, and this is the most bullish signal. I actually just tweeted this as the countdown was going. You see this dip right here? The charts don't even know WTF is happening with Kaspa right now. Here's my analysis. You circle that out, judging by the point. That is going to the moon with the reverse cyclone tornado that could come in and hit other things, but nothing's going to happen because Kaspa has unlimited rocket fuel. That is insane. Anyway, yeah, how's that for a little opener? That's my chart reading for Kaspa right now. Reverse cyclone, switch over, take over something, and it just keeps going up. Oh, we're seeing a dip happening. Great. It's crashing, guys. It's crashing. No, it's come back. Never mind. Cancel that. Reverse alarm. Anyway, what's going on? Welcome. How's everyone doing? It is Sunday. It is time for our Sunday AMA, but we got a couple things on the agenda. One, Kaspa is going up, and it keeps on going up. So that's good things because the block reward reduction is happening in, I guess, what is this? Today's the 5th? 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 days. Wow, it's only 3 days away. We're going to see another block reward reduction, which means mining revenue will drop unless that price keeps going up. Obviously, more miners are going to be getting purchased. They're going to be getting put online. And we're going to see increases in the hash rates and difficulties. And you guys may be wondering, so here's a quick estimate. Some numbers we got. I believe T-Swift got some numbers from the latest Bitmain batch that's supposed to release in November is around 1,000 miners. And guess what? It's all going to one guy. One guy bought the entire November batch of KS3s. And whenever they get shipped out, they get shipped out. So that is about 9.4 to 9.8 terahash that they're doing. So we could estimate from this one Bitmain shipment coming this month of about 10 petahash gain that's going to happen in November, depending when those ship out. They might not ship to the end of the month, so we might not see them until beginning of next month. But at the same time, you know, we still have to know how many wind miners are actually going to sell. I don't think there's many out there, maybe 800 to 900, but there could be more. I have no idea. And then all the Ice River ASIC. So it's going to be interesting to see how high the hash rate continues to climb as the month continues on. Red Panda bought 1,000 ASICs. Yeah, Red Panda bought 1,000 KS3s. They're on his way. Actually, in about a couple hours here, I'm going to be starting to drive on over there and help him set them all up in his farm. Yeah, plus it takes time to get them online. Obviously, you order 1,000 Kaspa ASICs when the price is high. You're probably whipping a bunch of underpaid people to get them all online within an hour. I'm just saying, you know, that's probably what's happening. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's what's happening. That'd be bad, right? We don't talk about that stuff around here. There's human rights. But yeah, anyway, let's do a quick roll call, see what we got in the house, come back onto here and scroll on up. Oh, that stupid heart symbol in the corner. Oh, so Travelers Travels, what's going on? Avadis Jokobaticus is going on. Hey, we should all buy Kaspa at Trade Ogre. Yeah, crazy. Trade Ogre. What are you doing, Trade Ogre? Andres 23007, Stephen Lung, Sling Buzz, Skirms in the house, Ogre MGTOW, Budweiser's here, Rud Putz, Chris NG, Bad Cat, what's going on? Fully Electric is here. Keep on going, keep on. Sherlock's is in the house. DJ Mines, what's going on, DJ? What's happening? Are you gonna give us you need to give us a live stream about this Bitcoin ETF stuff so we can understand the trading aspect of this whole Wall Street thing. When people buy the ETF, we kind of went through it. Some people said yes, but you know, I'm not a trader. I'm not a stock person. DJ is. He knows how to read charts and do all this stuff. But maybe you can go over how this ETF works. Does BlackRock need to buy Bitcoin every time someone purchases shares of this ETF? Because that would be extremely bullish, because in theory, BlackRock will own, that still sucks because BlackRock owns that Bitcoin, but people buying into it, it's going to be, you know, they're not buying Bitcoin, they're buying shares of Bitcoin, and it's not technically really Bitcoin, and whatever happens from there. So anyway, interesting stuff. But it's definitely going to add an easier place for more people to jump in and say, hey, you know what, this is looking real, I'm going to buy some. So it'll add more adoption for sure, even though BlackRock is a market manipulator 100%. DJ Mines' KS2 arrives tomorrow. He's getting a KS2. That is awesome. If you guys saw that video, KS2 is actually the best miner to currently get for Kaspa with the current pricing and everything, with the overclock settings. It's one of the most, not the most efficient, but it is the best price that you get for it, and it's close to being pretty darn efficient, and it has the fastest ROI of any of the Kaspa ASICs at the current pricing. So yeah, KS2 is looking pretty darn amazing. It just jumped on me. What's going on here? DJ Mines would not surprise me knowing RPM. Fully electric. We got to Vikis Shram. Apushai. I hope I probably butchered that. I apologize. So I'm still going through the names here, even though, you know, I get distracted and we start talking about stuff when I see a comment. Pravu J Johnny, that different way for Johnny, and Crypto Mining Insider. What's going on? So hopefully I didn't miss anything. If I did, John Franquist, Aubin, I see you there. Tommy Coin, I see you there. Dejapateo, I see you there. So yeah, just yell at me or something. Make sure you hit that like button though. Hey, if you guys are making money off crypto, hit that like button. Come on, do it. I see 61 viewers, 22 likes. Where's all the likes? We need some more likes. So let's just do a quick check here. I got the Kaspa thing on. It's updated to current pricing list. I don't know. You can't really see that very well. I don't have a good one. Lower right. I guess, hey, that one right there works pretty good for this chart. So that's awesome. So I don't have, obviously, anything after November. Updated November. This is based on the block reward reduction that's going to happen in 3 days' time. We got the current price of 6.5 cents. And then the current network difficulty sitting at 52.78 terahash, unless it changed. Oh, we're at 53.74. It's going up. 53.74. Let's just adjust that. 53.74. Kaboom. So it looks like KS0 Pro today, if you had it, which, you know, I don't even know if they're shipping or anything yet, or even for sale, maybe pre-order. I don't know. But regardless, if it was online right now, which Ice River probably does have online, if they follow any Bitmain procedures, they're making about 50 coins a day, $3.25. Actually, they're making more because we're technically still right here. So I should adjust this for right now. I'm just going to take this number here. I'm going to, no, then it'll turn it green. All right, let's just adjust this because this is actually right now. 3 days' time is when this numbers will actually take place, which is probably we should just use it anyway because that's what it's going to be for the rest of the month. We're going to go 6.5 and then 200. All right, so right now you'd be making 52.99 coins, $3.44. In 3 days' time, you'll begin losing almost 3 coins here. You're going to be losing 2.97. So 50.02 coins, $3.25. So that's pretty good for a miner that's only using 100 watts. Like, come on, seriously, 100-watt miner. 130, well, if you get it now, 130 days ROI after the block reward reduction. That's adding 8 days alone. Only the block reward reduction is adding an extra 8 days to that ROI of 138 days at that thing, based on $450 plus shipping and everything else that's in there. What other miners are out there do we got? We got, what is the KS2 now again? 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. Let's take a look at that. 25. Bam, 2.5. Let's put 2.5 up here to see what that thing is currently making right now. And what is the price? Oh, what's the price? I don't got a price on that KS2 right now. DJ, what'd you pay on that thing? All said and done. Let's do an all said and done number here to see what it would, you know, shipping, imports is arriving tomorrow, so you should have all those fees complete. So what is the total price that you came up with? Fully electric, so every 8 days is added to your ROI. 10 cents till New Year. What? So every month, 8 days. Well, in theory, but you got to keep in mind, we'll go through that. Last month, batch cost me $41.50 shipped. $41.50 shipped. All right, let's do that. $41.50 shipped. Kaboom. 102. So as of, well, starting right now, if you had it on right now, so tomorrow you'd be getting this if all the network conditions remain the same. 96-day ROI. 96 days. That's pretty sweet. As of the block reward reduction, that will drop or increase to 102 days. But, you know, that's 1/3 of a year less. You know, that is a fast ROI. We're months into this. Cadena died after the KA3. You know, like in terms of profitability wise, like a couple weeks after Bitmain dropped, it was rewards are zero, ROIs were thousands of days. But now we're 3-4 months in here with big Kaspa ASICs online and block reward reductions, and we're still looking at like 90 to 100 to 150 day ROIs. It's crazy. The Kaspa price is definitely helping this up. So, you know, Kaspa is probably the big. I'm assuming. You guys can disagree with me, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are agreeing. Kaspa is probably coming into this bull market with the most hype out of any mineable coin. You know, we're not talking about all the meme coins and everything else there with all the traders, and you know, they're going into all that ADA, Solaris, and all that other BS POS stuff. We don't talk about that. Out of the mining coins, I do feel Kaspa is probably leading the charge into this bull run as probably one of the biggest money-making coins out there. Can you guys agree with that, or you guys disagree? Let me know. But it's got a massive amount of hype behind it right now, and it's just going to the moon, going to the moon. It's crazy stuff there. So let's just pause this for a second, see if we have any questions, and then we'll kind of talk about the other thing on the agenda, LokoTech. What do you guys think about that? Okay, what do we got here? K3, don't remind me. K3, don't remind me. CMI, can't wait. AI for the win. Oh, that reminds me. I remember yesterday, if you guys were here for the stream, Fully Electric, were you here? I think you were here. But we looked up my notes. So let's just do a quick check out here of what this thing made from yesterday, because this is about the exact same time. We were 24 hours later on looking on rewards, and I checked the stream prior to this. I was here for an hour looking at setting up spreadsheets and stuff before this live stream. But I was at yesterday's stream at this time. We were at 23.66 ETC POW coins. So I'm at 37.14 right now. So 37.14 minus 23.66. That is 13.48 is what we got in 24 hours. So what is the current price of this coin right now? Let's just go have a look-see here. Where are you at? Where are you at? What are you at? What are you at? ETC POW is currently at... it's going down. Oh, it's going down, but it's way up. Okay, so it's at 80 cents. When I sold my last ones for, what was it, a little over a week of mining on 5 nodes, I made about $440. They used 9 watts each. I sold like down here to convert to ETC. Now it went and it's at 80 cents. So 13.48 coins. I'm going to times that by 80 cents. That is $10.78 that this one node made in the past 24 hours. And I'm considering it free power because it's on my workstation here and I'm CPU mining with it. And I don't even think it's using any extra power. If you get the node box itself, it does use about 9.5 watts. So hardly anything in your power cost. So wow, so there we go. $10.78 based on the current price. Now, obviously, this could trickle down to 65 cents. When I first got into this, it was like 28 to 35 cents or something. It's way up, man. If that hits $1 again, that'd be absolutely insane. But yeah, looking good. Over $10 a day. And you know, it cost me what? $290 USD. How much does it cost to run a Flux node? I can't even run one Flux node at home because I don't have the bandwidth. I got 5 of these things running and my internet is fine. I'm validating ETC, running a node on the ETC blockchain. Speaking of that, let's see if the Explorer is working today, because yesterday, it's still broken. Come on, Node Explorer. I want to see the percentage of everything on there. So yeah, the thing's looking awesome. You know, check that link down in the description if you want to get into those nodes. They're pretty darn sweet. Please don't pump LokoTech. I'm not pumping. We're going to look at it. It's the latest news. So let's take a look at what's going on. So I actually have to bring up my email here because I have to go through some things because there's still... I was emailed because there was a special conference that went by, as a lot of you guys know by now. I did get invited to it about a month and a half ago. It's been a while ago, and I believe Panda was as well. But we weren't allowed to say anything due to whatever because it's a confidential event until it has concluded. It does sound like it's concluded because there has been some videos coming out. So I got to kind of sift through this information because most of it is stuff you already know by now that people were there, but there is still some unreleased stuff that can't be said yet. So I'm just kind of going through this. So one thing that I want to point out here going by this is, so the USB thing is, as you guys all know, is showing and it's working. It's only like 400 some hashes or something, but that's per chip. And then, you know, when they fill up this PCB, which is supposed to use normal GPU mining hardware, let's just go into, I guess, this. We can kind of see it right here. So here's one of their screens on it running through Twitter. So it looks 479 hashes or something is what it's doing. That's one of its chips on the USB. So once that happens, and obviously when it comes to the PCB or the Hashblade side itself, it's going to be loaded up and just loaded with those. Just like an ASIC, you know, you have your hash boards and it's just loaded up with those ASIC chips. So that's pretty much what one of these Hashblades are going to be, is a crap ton of these chips on a little PCB that's supposed to work on a ×1 slot in your GPU mining rigs, which will make scaling very easy, just like GPU mining, which is interesting. But it does sound like it's coming in at like $2,000, which was expected based on the previous, before the Litecoin halving and everything. That did picture it around a 1-year ROI. So I'm going to come into my, is it ASICs? Doge. Where's my Doge stuff? Oh man, I can't find it. Where's my Doge stuff? Doge miners right here. So we're going to look at some of the kind of, I guess in theory, probability of what this thing could look like. Red Potts has been a member for 21 months of the Alpha Pack. Whoop, whoop, 21 already. Let's go Rabid to the moon. Yeah, let's go to the moon, guys. Hit that like button. I guess if you're talking, you already hit that subscribe button. But if you can't talk, that means subscribe and all the other good stuff. What do we got? rabidmining, keep this on the low. Yeah, I'll keep it on the low. I bought an ETC node yesterday and used your discount. Hope you enjoy the kickback. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if I'm getting any kickback or not. Like they said, I could get 5% or whatever it is or something like that. Or you could use the 10% code and not get anything or something. But I haven't seen anything. So I'm going to have to message them and see. Or maybe no one's using it. Maybe everyone's going out and getting digital. Remember, it only works on the node box editions, not the digital downloads. So keep that kind of back in mind. Now, I was looking at, I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, the crypto. That's another interesting thing. I found out if you actually use the discount code on the normal node box and not the crypto version, you actually get, it comes out more. Even though the crypto version looks like it's cheaper up front, with the discount, I think it ends up being a little bit cheaper than using the crypto discount method. But again, you know, you have to relook at it again. Maybe things are changing on that. But member for 12 months, Andres 23007, awesome. Thank you very much for being a member for so long. Will you do a voting pool if anyone will buy Hashblades? Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a look at that. Let's do a quick poll here. Show your support. Oh, I was gonna. Okay, engage. There we go. Engage. Start a poll. There we go. Will you buy a Hashblade? Question mark. Whoa. It helps if I spell it right. Will you buy a Hashblade? Let's see here. And wait, let's add one more option here. I'm not sure yet. Add that one in there. Start poll. All right, we're starting a poll. Let's see what you guys think about this whole situation right now, right up to get-go. How do I go? I need to go to live chat here on both of these. I have two different chats open. There we go. All right, so there. We got a poll going on yet. Now, let's kind of look at some of these numbers while the polls are going on. So let's first, can I see it with this one? Nope, not that one. Oh, you can't really see it with this one. Okay, so here you can pretty much see I did all the numbers, current hash rates right now and everything, current price and so on. I have two of them in yellow. So we're looking at the yellow here. Now we're going to have to go bigger so we can see everything. So right now, this Hashblade, 11 cents per kilowatt hour. It's supposed to do about 1.996 gigahash or 1,996 megahash per se, and it is 145 watts. So at 11 cent power, which is my power price, it is using 0.38. So you can see, oh, what is that? Stop. So it's using 0.38 cents per power. It's not even using 1 cent worth of power in a 24-hour period at my power price, but it's only making $3.10. So it is sounding like it's about $2,000. So the ROI of this thing, if you're mining on it right now, is 643 days. That's almost double of a 1-year ROI is what they're expecting. But there are some differences here that we can kind of take into account. Obviously, well, it's not obviously, because everyone always looks at current ROIs in the bear market and say, oh, that's 1,000 days. That's 2,000 days. That's, 2 years or, a year and a half. I'm not buying it. The ROI is junk. But you really got to look at potential bull run to get an idea of ROI. So right now it's looking at 643 days. That's actually before the peak of the next bull run in theory, if you think about it. Now, this isn't supposed to release till sometime the end of next year, second half of 2024, allegedly. That's probably the same time frame we're going to see the L9s release. That's about when Bitmain does normally release their newest script miners. So we have those. There's still a lot up in the air about the Jazz miner, which I think is probably going to be a dominant force here. So we're going to see some big hash rate spikes happen on script that it probably hasn't seen before. The L7 did put big hash rates, but I think you know, I don't want to compare it to KDA or Kaspa or anything, but with three major brands that are supposed to be super efficient, we could see a huge script hash rate increase coming, a very big one. And it all comes down to probably also the price of Doge. Is Elon Musk going to pump it up again? And it's going to come down to the Litecoin price as well. You know, we need these prices. But last time, the all-time highs of Doge was 65 cents USD is what it hit. And Litecoin was $349. Here I have the bull run. I'm going to adjust this to bull run pricing based on current hash rates. This is if you're mining right now and then it hits that in the bull run. But here we're going to look at Doge, 65 cent Doge. Bam. Now we're at $23.35. Let's adjust our Litecoin, $349. Bam. $25.77. That ROI now went down to 77 days. If both coins hit their all-time high, that is a 77-day ROI on one of these Hashblades. They're making $25.77 per day at the current network conditions. Now remember, this is not going to release for another year, so we're probably going to see higher hash rates and stuff. But we can't argue the fact that the efficiency is insane. The efficiency is absolutely insane right now. So let's kind of compare this to what an L7 is right now. Let's look at an L7. Obviously, the L7 you'd be mining on right now. But what is let's look. What's an L7 worth right now? I guess there's a couple of them. ASIC miner value. Let's go to the ASIC miner value. We're going to look at the L7 here, just get an idea of, you know, a comparison of ROIs and values and stuff that you're getting. Remember, right now things are cheap. 9.5. Let's check out the 9.5 gigahash version. That is 9.5, so 3425 watts. 3425 watts. Times up by 24 divided by 1,000. Times up by 11 cents. So that's using $9.04 a day in power. So I just want to go L7. 9.5 is 9.04. So $9.04 in power is what this thing is using per day. I got to make that bigger so I can see it. Bam. There we go. Let's put that there. There. We kind of have an idea that that's that. Now, what is the pricing on this thing right now? Let's just find the cheapest pricing possible, I guess. Exxon Mining is saying, who knows what shipping costs and all that stuff is. It's saying $45.38. So $45.38. $45.38. We're going to adjust this. $45.38. Kaboom. And then, oh, obviously this is going to have a way faster ROI because look at the price. It's not even double, and we're getting way more hash rate here. But again, efficiencies and stuff. So now let's look 9,500 gigahash. Bam. 9,500. Bam. So now this thing is making $14.80. The ROI is 306 days. That's actually quite a bit faster than the Hashblade if you had it right now. So the Hashblade's not ROIing too good. Let's look at the bull run of the L7. And now we're going to have a super fast ROI coming in on this thing. 9,500. 36 days. Look at that. Look at the ROI of the L7. 36.99 days. Now that's not with any power costs being added in. This is just straight up covering costs out of pocket and stuff. You know, you're gonna have to do a lot more math, but you can see, you know, 38 cents a day versus $9 a day, which is pretty much 3 times of what, which is more than what the Hashblade was making per day by about 3 times. Because what was it, a little over $3? We're at 9. But we can see the ROI on an L7 is definitely going to be a lot faster, especially if it hits all-time highs. All you have to do, in theory, so this is the theory about looking at ROIs and stuff of bull run prices. You know, it's speculation that a lot of these coins will even hit their all-time high. I believe Litecoin is. Litecoin's one of those OG coins. It's I don't want to call it a dedicated coin. I can't remember. I used this in other streams yesterday and stuff. A core coin, yeah. So Litecoin, I feel, is a core coin. It's going to go up. There's probably no ifs, ands, or whatever about it. It's probably going to see new all-time highs. It's a pretty safe bet on Litecoin. So I feel that's going to be there. Doge, I'm still up in the air. It's seen a massive pump last run from Elon. It has a huge community. I don't know if it's going to see an all-time high or not, but I think it's going to hit at least 50 to 80% of that all-time high, and hopefully it does see a new all-time high. So in theory, right now, if you purchased an L7 right now, this very second, you got it in, you were mining it. Actually, let's say you purchased it 2 weeks ago, it finally came in, you're mining it for right now. If you only mined on it for 36.9 days, so 37 days, and you shut it off, done. Shut it off. You're done. You mined on it just slightly over 1 month. And all of a sudden you wait till 2025 and the bull run hits and we hit at least these prices of all-time highs. You covered your miner in 1 month mining in this bear market. So that's why you don't really look at ROIs. Like, look at this. But still, that's pretty good. Less than 1 year ROI on the frickin' L7 9.5 gigahash right now is pretty sweet. But again, that is paying power out of your pocket, 100% going into the ROI value of that. But we can see that the L7 is definitely looking like a much quicker ROI here, but we are seeing a lot more efficiency and scalability on these. You can run them on 120 volt. There's a lot of better options out there because a lot of people don't have 240, maybe you only have 110, you don't have much room, you have a couple GPU mining rigs laying around. So that does, kind of increase the cost value. It gives more incentive for them because you can just slap them together in GPU mining frames and stuff, but it's still iffy until we actually see the product emerge. It's going to be very interesting there, which brings me to another thing. So they said they could send me out a Hashblade, but I won't be able to use it, the chips. They're going to make a video and then they would drill through it because there's too many mines out there that are trying to hijack the technology supposedly, and it'd be really easy to reverse engineer. So they said they could send it out there, but they have to drill through it, so I can't try it out and actually use it. So it'd be like I guess hang it on the wall type of thing. I don't know, but that's an option. I was like, hey, sure, set it out, let's at least look at it, but I wouldn't be able to use that. So they have to drill through the chip and everything. And then there's some other information out there about these things that I don't think I'm really allowed to talk about yet. I haven't got the okay on it, but it is used, supposedly it can be used for other things other than script as well, though. So that's another thing they're kind of working on. It sounds like some AI type of operations, but not everything. It is a small limit of other AI applications. It's not like a GPU where you can just slap it on and try to do a whole bunch of things with high memory and stuff. You can't. It's going to be a select few things that it is, but it will have the option to try other things other than just script mining, which is interesting, but I got to double check to make sure that's still in the project works and stuff, but that is part of the latest things that they mentioned earlier. You have a 9500 L7 and 9.5 L7. They don't turn off and haven't sold. Nice. Good job, backwards miners. So you're going to ROI those things. Like, it's guaranteed. Once the bull run hits, everyone's going to have their miners paid off. Like, it's going to happen. If you start, even if you just order it right now, it's going to happen because look at those prices. If they hit those prices, at least all-time highs, which I very feel Litecoin will for sure. Never mind. This crypto, nothing's for sure, but it's like betting on Bitcoin. It's a pretty safe bet there as a nice stable version of gains. It's not going to be massive gains, but it's going to be some nice gains, right? And then Doge, again, I'm kind of up in the air, but the community is strong. And, I would not doubt it if it's seen a new all-time high. I really think it probably will, but, I don't want to guarantee anything on that for sure. So, yeah. They say they could make an AI version. They would need to add memory. It would cost more, of course. Yeah, of course. Everything just costs more. So another thing I wanted to point out, though, is also on my CPU rigs, I'm on Raptor Hash. And this is an interesting thing. So, we just talked about bull market mining and stuff like that. Let's go back to Raptor Hash. You can see over the past day. Now, this hasn't updated yet, so I'm not sure. I think I will be around the 15,000 coins per day thing using this. Now, right now, at the current price of Raptor Hash, so let's just say 15,159. Now, I think I am a little bit higher than that, actually. I'm probably around 16, 17 per 24 hours. I'll have to wait a full day. There's still a bunch of hours left until this will advance to the next day to see this based on whatever timing the server's on. Let's just say 15,159 Raptorium coins is what I've been getting past 24 hours. Again, I think it's probably around 17,000. Current price of Raptorium is only 0.0008. What is it? I don't even know. 8. I gotta look now. Bringing up my phone. I apologize. I'm not doing it on the screen, but Raptorium, scroll down to my favorites here. So 8941. It's actually going up a little bit now. 8941. 8941. So right now, that's only like, $14 a day. And you're just like, oh, no, that's horrible. But if Raptorium hits at least, remember, it pumped up to over 8 cents. Was it 7 or 8 cents there in the last bull run? It was the node frenzy and everything going on there, some things. But if it hits at least 1 cent, and I feel 1 cent is very achievable here, hopefully it hits a new all-time high, 10 cents plus. But if it hits only 1 cent right now, my farm is making over $151 a day right now. And that's what I'm talking about. You look into the bull run prices, and I'm only guessing at 1 cent Raptorium when I'm hoping it would at least see its all-time high again and surpass it. But 1 cent, which is very low compared to its all-time high and a very safe gamble bet, I'm assuming, is going to put me at over $150 a day right now on my CPU farm when it's only looking like around $13 to $15 right now. So, it's a huge gamble, obviously, but that's what I'm kind of pulling on my CPUs right now. Hopefully it works out for me. We'll see what happens, but that's a huge, huge jump, and that's nowhere near the all-time high, which could put it at a fairly safe bet, especially with all the building that the team has been doing and trying. I can't wait till their assets and everything get out of testnet to see really what starts getting built on that. It's going to be interesting. Is LokoTech the new Acorn Miner FPGA? That didn't work out too good, and people waited forever. Yeah, I'm not sure. Which one's the Acorn? Is that what they originally wanted to do, like 4 years ago or 5 years ago or something? I can't remember. Can you talk about POW blocks and the run that it is having now? What do you think? POW blocks. Which one is that? Let's have a look. POW blocks. POW blocks. POW blocks. Why does that sound familiar? Ethash. Oh, POW blocks. How old is this one? 388,000 blocks. So it's fairly new in theory. 12-second block times 13. Ethash forks at 17 cents. 3.15 terahash. Interesting for sure. Depending on the block reward, I'm not sure how profitable it'll be. If I went to hashblade.no earlier and I seen that other coin is back in the lead here. Where is it? Where's the ASICs? X16. So here's the P. Yeah, here's that eGaz again. It's back upwards of $10 a day after power, according to this. I'd have to run it through my actual spreadsheet to see what the real numbers are. The X16Q is saying 354, 521 before power. So yeah, eGaz, I believe this one is the one that partnered up with Dynex for the AI thing. But yeah, I don't know what that coin is. I'm not sure really what that POW blocks is all about or anything. But yeah, it definitely looks like it's having a run up. So, maybe you could mine it and swap it to something else, sell it right away or hold it. We have no idea what coins are going to do what. Some of the Ethash forks have been getting some bad names ever since Pink Chain. So you got to be very careful when it comes to that for sure. Rabid, are you coming to BTC 2024 with everyone? No, I'm not going. I don't even have a passport. That's why I didn't go to the super secret convention. Panda and I were talking about that actually last week when we met up there at West Edmonton Mall. But no, I don't have a passport, so I can't really go anywhere. Maybe I should get a passport, but too many people probably try doxing me, so I better not. It'd be bad. It'd be bad times. Yo, where are you hiding that maple glazed beard of yours? Maple glazed beard? I shaved, actually. It's not there. I don't have a beard. Gonna be fun. Yeah, all those conventions, they definitely look fun. I watch them. I watch you guys do your videos and updates and shorts and stuff. Actually, I don't really watch shorts, but I do watch when you guys kind of do your videos and stuff and check them out. So they do look fun, though, for sure. I get invited to them all the time, but I just never show up. I was supposed to go to the big Bitmain one they were supposed to do there, but I couldn't make it to that one either because, again, no passport. Where are you hiding that? Okay, what's that? Can it mine Doge? What is that? Rabid mining. Can it mine Doge in dual mode? Are you talking about the Hashblade? The Hashblade, yeah. Anything script. It'll be just like the L7 or something, and it's all based on the pool. actually, though. So it's the pool that tells you what coin you're going to get. You know, if you're merge mining Doge or just mining Litecoin. I think every pool now supports Litecoin plus Doge. Early on, a lot of pools didn't do that, but obviously as it took off, every pool's like, hey, we're Doge now, we're Doge now, we're Doge now. Everyone come on over, we're mining Doge, when it started having that run up there in 2021. So yeah, every pool now, though, I think does do the merge mining. So yes, the script, the Hashblades there, they can mine any coin on script as far as I'm aware, and it's definitely Litecoin plus Doge merge mine together. That's what there will be. That's what most of them will probably be on anyway. Sounds like it might be worse than all the Squirrel, Acorn FPGAs. Well, it's hard to say, though, because it's not an FPGA, and it's only made for script and then potential AI ones, but it'll be interesting. Buy one. Yeah, I know I should buy one. And Novo, Novo, is that the one? I don't know. Let's look up Novo right quick. Didn't something happen on Novo, like a rug pull, or maybe I'm thinking of a different coin, but it sounded a lot like Novo. Well, I guess it doesn't look like a rug pull here. The hash rate, something happened. Look, all the hash rate disappeared. So I have no idea. You know, if it's profitable right now because the hash rate did disappear, maybe, you know, it's worth mining. You know, sometimes in theory, so think about it. In theory, the most profitable coins to mine are the least secure ones. Now I know you're thinking like, what? Scratching your head. What do you mean? What do you mean less secure? You know, then they'll get hacked and attacked and all this. You know, that's very, you know, that very well could happen. It could get attacked if they're not very secure. But you got to think about it. The more secure coins, the security is your hash rate. So if you see a coin, something like this happen, and technically it's kind of green right now, there's hardly any hash rate on it compared to what it used to be, which means either the block rewards changed or something. That's why the hash rate went down. You got to look into it. Or something happened, rug pull, whatever. We have no idea. We can see the price right now is very, very low, but I don't know what it was at before. It is up 5.6%. So maybe the yields are pretty darn high that you're actually making a good chunk. Here right now, actually, this is on SHA-256 DT. I'm not sure what the hash rates and stuff are on that, but it's making $206 a day, 3 terahash. So depending on how GPUs do, that's either, well, it's a lot lower, but if you mix that up between $206 a day, which isn't that much, but if there's hardly any miners on it, you could be getting a nice chunk of $30, $40, $50, $60 a day on coins that just suck. So, you know, I'm not saying Novo sucks. I don't know. I don't know much about it, but if you look for coins that don't have any security, they're going to be the most profitable because your yields are high. That's like getting into a coin early. Kaspa, when it first started and everyone was getting so much Kaspa, that's because there wasn't any security on it. Now the freaking hash rate is so high, you're really booting it up. Michael Flores, thank you very much for the US $2. How many 7950X would be equal to one Epic 7742? That is about 2. So I think it works out to, for a single 7742, that is 2 7950Xs. Maybe it's like 2.3. I just rounded to the closest, so about 2. And then when it comes to 3900Xs, it's about 4. Now when it comes to the epics and efficiencies, it's hashing about the same as 4 3900Xs, but it's using the power of about 3, which means you're getting a free running 3900X there just from efficiencies alone. And then you got the dual epic, it hashes like 8 3900Xs, and it's using the power of about 2. Not 2, minus 2. You know, I said that in my video too and messed up. It's using the power of 6, which is like 2 less than that. But I did find the single Epic 7742. You guys caught those videos when I tested XMR, a couple other things between the dual and the single Epics. Check them out. But I did find that the single Epic, because that was a big thing. We were talking all the time a while back ago. I'm all over the place. I apologize. But we were talking, you know, when we first saw this, we wish you could get dual motherboard 3900Xs and stuff like that. We used to talk about this all the time. Like, it'd be more efficient, it'd be cheaper. Yeah, it would be cheaper actually because of the motherboard. You'd have less and it'd be better for scaling. But the efficiency wise wasn't there. It came that the single Epic 7742 was actually a bit more efficient than the dual Epic 7742, which was interesting, I found. But then again, you know, whatever. It still came down to you could fit 2 freaking CPUs on a single motherboard. It did bring the cost down a little bit instead of buying 2 single epics, but 2 single epics was a bit more efficient. But scaling wise, the duals is obviously a better thing. But yeah, as for your question though, it is 2 7950X is equivalent to about a single 7742. Less hash, less security, more rewards. Yeah, that should be the thing. Less hash. That should be, what was that? Remember there's a shirt we were talking about? It was kind of funny. I can't remember what it was and I've forgotten. There's another one. Less hash, less secure, more rewards. That would be a wicked shirt slogan too, I feel, as a crypto miner. Don't you think? Because it's true. The less hash and the less secure a coin is, the higher the yields are, and which is why we see this in bear markets. You have the coins are less secure in the bear markets because hash rate and everything turns off, which means your yields pick up unless they have a halving event and stuff like that, which seems to always happen in the bear markets. That's when the halving events happen and the bull run hits, and hopefully they all hit their new all-time highs. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Everything's pumping. Nexa pumped also. Yeah, see, well, most coins are pumping right now. That's a good thing to see. We're leading into that next bull run. We're not quite there. But, you know, next year is going to be an amazing year. We're going to have a great year. Think about it. Like, next year is when people are going to probably starting to build their rigs again. What does that mean? That means time is almost up. We are almost out of time on getting hardware. Yeah. You know, you might not believe that, but the time cheap prices are down, gone. ASIC prices, they're going to start climbing here soon. We only have 3-4 months left, maybe. GPU prices, we'll see how it goes on coins. Maybe new coins are released, you know, probability and stuff there. It'll be up in the air. But, you know, CPUs, a lot more people are getting CPUs, so that might suck on CPU prices. People might start scalping. It's going to be horrible, but more people are looking into it. You know, I never should have started a CPU mining video. I'd be so rich right now. I'm just bugging you guys, but you know, technically that's true. Anyway, but hardware prices are going to be going up very soon, especially next year when the crypto prices start going up. We looked at it yesterday after the halving happens. You know, it's going to be a slow incline, but it's going to start going up. Obviously, we're going to start seeing the bigger runs towards the end of next year, and then the year after that, 2025, it's full blown bull run explosion. We're going to be on cloud 9, guys. It's gonna be insane, absolutely insane. So let's take a quick look at this poll. So we got 12% says yes, 47% says no, 41 of you guys are still undecided. So that means there's gonna be a few more of you guys in the yes. Now, I'm sure, just like everyone else, once we start seeing crypto prices pump, once we start seeing the efficiencies of the Hashblade and stuff, there's probably going to be more people buying those, I'm assuming. It's going to be interesting. Once everyone knows full-fledged that these things are working, they're real, and how easy they are to scale, I feel that probably is a big selling point. But, again, we have an L9 coming. We do have a Jazz miner potentially coming for both Script and Bitcoin, which is going to be very interesting. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy. Absolutely crazy times ahead, especially over the next year or so. It's going to be fun times. But on top of that thing, how we were kind of mentioning about the Script, new miners and everything emerging, based on efficiencies, I do feel that the L9, I know a lot of people are probably pumped for it. L9's coming, L9's coming, L9's coming. But the L9 could actually be the worst miner out of all the miners coming. And it's just coming from an efficiency standpoint. As we see, the Hashblade uses hardly any power for what it's using. There have been some leaked numbers on the L9. Like, I can't remember what it was, around 3,300 watts and maybe around 18 gigahash or something. Not quite double the L7, but it is using less power and about 80% more hash. So that, I still don't know if those are real numbers or not. What was it? Badgerland had it posted there, as well as was it ViperTech? Is they the other ones? They had it listed. Is that who it was? But yeah, they had it listed there, and it looks like it's around 17 to 18 gigahash, around the 3,300 watts range, which is less than the current L7s and almost double the hash, which is extremely good for efficiencies, but not as good as the Hashblade. And we still don't know what the Jazz miner could do. Jazz miner has been blowing Bitmain away in everything when they are on the same algos. Well, right now it's only ETC and Ethos right now, but the E9 Pro can't touch the efficiencies of the Jazz miner at all. It's nowhere near. They're not even in the same league of a miner on top of the dual mining ZIL. So with Jazz miner coming into the Script game, you know, what if they release a 2,000 watt miner at 17, 18 gig hash? What if it's using half the power of an L9 with the same hash rate? We don't know, but those are numbers I'm kind of expecting to come out of Jasminer to pretty much be double the efficiency of a Bitmain L7. But again, it's all speculation right now, but if these things happen, L9 could be the worst miner to emerge on the next script, and that's saying a lot. Because that's why I'm kind of coming into this. You know, Script could see a major hash rate explosion if we're seeing major efficient miners emerge. And if the L9 could be one of the worst miners for Script, even though it's the latest Bitmain beast, that's just saying something right there, that we could see we could double the hash rate easily moving into the next bull run. But again, you know, we're all speculating right now. We don't know how it's going to play out, but it's going to be interesting. Are you sleeping on Dynex? Yeah, I'm sleeping on Dynex. I don't have any GPUs on right now. I don't have any power. I can't afford it. I don't have any power. So let's just look at this right now. Like, Dynex could explode. Yeah, we just finished going over Raptorium numbers where my mining, like all my rigs, everything that's mining right now is making money after power. Speaking of that, we updated the CPU mining list here. CPU mining calculator. I butchered that. So let's just click here. So updated some numbers here on this. So let's just kind of look. Let's look at a 3900X here. Let's go to this. Bam. Load it up. Load it up. Now let's just go right into here for a second. So let's look. We're going into GPUs. Here's a GPU. We got a 4070 Ti. It's making 13 cents. We got a 4090. You know, in Canadian dollars, that's over $2,000. That's about $2,500. You know, it's making 13 cents a day. We got a 4070 at 9 cents. Dynex 7 cents on a 6800. Now let's just jump into where my CPUs are mining, and here's a 3900X. I got 49 cents after power. Costs about 80% less than a 4090 to build. We got Zephyr at 47 cents after power. We got Yatacoin 45 cents. Reaction 43 cents. Dagger 29 cents. GamePro X 22 cents. I got a lot of options that are making way more and using less power than any of the GPUs out there. So no, I'm not mining Dynex at all because it's not profitable at my power price, and I only have 11 cent power. And I'm maxed out on power, so I'm not mining anything currently that can't even cover its own power cost type of thing. So that's what's going on there. So no, I'm not mining any of that stuff. Just buy Kaspa, no need to buy a KS0. Not sure even BTC at 60K could save GP. 60K, yeah, but you know, I feel Bitcoin is probably gonna punch through the 100K mark in the next bull run. A good 100 to 150K, I think, is reasonable for the next all-time high. With BlackRock entering the game and the way they manipulate stuff, you know, maybe we could see a 200,000. I definitely don't think we're going to see 500,000 or 1 million in the next bull run. That's not going to happen as much as so many people are saying it right now. I feel that's just because they want people to click. But no, I'm thinking 200K max on a BlackRock manipulation, and, you know, a safe bet of 100 to 150K. I feel it could be the peak of the next Bitcoin bull run, but it'll be interesting. We can't wait for that. You know, it's gonna be awesome. It's definitely gonna be awesome. I think 60K is easily possible. Floor, yeah. ETC POW going great. Yeah, ETC POW is doing pretty good. 60 to 100K. AP thinks 60 to 100. Yeah, that's about what I bet. You know, 120 is in that 100 to 150K range. That's really good bet, I feel. BTC might skip a cycle, so it might be possible 500K. There's Alvadas. He's going on about the 500K. You know, maybe, you know, BlackRock manipulation. They do this stuff, but I don't see it going that much. But I guess you never know. Without FTX to bring in the next bull run down, may actually last this time. No, it's not going to last. AP, don't be tricked. A cycle is a cycle. Something will happen every single time. You know, use the news to judge it, but it always happens at the same time. Once 2026, the end of 2026, we're going to be at a bottom again. We're going to be entering the bear market again. You know, it's not going to be different this time. Last time, everyone said it's different. This time, it's not. And right at the peak of Bitcoin last cycle, I said, we're going to be in a bear market, and it's going to happen about this date, and it's going to happen at about this price. So, yeah, you guys remember that? I guessed that. I said it's going to hit a bottom of 10 to 13,000 around November 20th or something like that. I can't remember. So I was like a week off, and I was about $2,000 off the bottom. And I said that crap in the middle of the last bull run, and I pretty much nailed it. So, you know, I feel the cycles are just that's what they are. They're cycle. Who cares how it happens? But it happens every single time. You know, oh, it's different. Oh, we're really going down. Like it happened. What was it? Quadrico or whatever did a massive Bitcoin scam there in 2017 and all that. Blah blah blah. But it all happened at the same time. You know, we had the FTX thing. But you use the local news. But regardless, it's going to happen again. It's not going to keep going up forever. It's going to be on this same 4-year thing, and we're going to be back to a bear cycle probably around the exact same 1 year from when Bitcoin hits its all-time high. So just be prepared for it. Don't think it's going to last forever and lose everything. You know, that's everyone's hodling through the last one because they thought it was going to continue on. But again, you know what? I hope I'm wrong. We all hope it's going to last and last and last. But sadly, I don't think it is. We're going to follow a bear. We're already talking about the next bear market. We're not even at the bull market yet. We're all pumped up for the next bull market. It's coming. And now we're back to talk about the bear market again. That's going to follow it. Crazy stuff. But yeah, anyway, I'm staying with the cycle the whole time. We're going to roll through it. We'll see what happens as next year emerges, but I still think it's going to be the same thing. When big corporate gets in, they hate to lose. Yeah, that's true. And maybe BlackRock will be the whole cause of the whole thing. We don't know. All right, we're out of here. See you later, ETF. Boom. Oh, it's different this time. We're going down because BlackRock, it doesn't matter. The thing is, it happens. So who knows? We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen, but I still feel the cycles does its thing. The corporate cycle. Oh, crazy. I'm selling Kaspa when it hits $420 and say, imagine $420 Kaspa. Wow. I can't imagine that because that's absolutely insane. Oh, man. Anyway, do we have any questions, guys? Apocalyptic. Yeah, apocalyptic. Someone mentions, I wasn't allowed to talk to see. I don't know. I used to do a bunch of the crypto.com stuff, but someone mentioned that even Kronos was going up. That's the crypto.com coin there. So when I was on it, they were giving 2% cash back. So I actually got, it was fully free or it wasn't, but I got my 3090 technically for free. How did I do that? Let me tell you. So it was about $2,500 Canadian when it first released, right? I was waiting in line. I wanted a 3080. I haven't got one yet. I had a bunch of 3060 Ti's and stuff. Waiting in line all night, and all they had was the 3090. I was like, oh, great, I got to buy the 3090. Okay, well, whatever. It's all they have. That's what I'm going to get. So I got the 3090. It was about $2,500 Canadian. So you get 2% back on that. So I'm going to times that by 0.02. That is about $50, right? Now, CRO or whatever was only like 1 cent, 2 cent Canadian then. I think it was like 2 cents. So I'm going to divide that by 0.02 cents. That is 2,500 CRO. And like the following month, it went up to over $1. So I made like $2,600 on buying that 3090 on a $2,500 purchase. It was absolutely insane. I was like, that thing was free. That was a great purchase. I'm glad I got the 3090 because I didn't pay a dime for it now. Thank you, crypto.com. But they never wanted me to say that because it goes against terms of services or something. So, but yeah, no, it was awesome. So I definitely love how those reward things come back. That's what I do. I do use that card for. It is down to 1% now. It sounds like they're going to be boosting it back up again once the markets get strong. But I use that for all my mining type of purchases and everything. It's just slowly let it stack. Did you get the $50 fiat deposit, $50 offer, 9 and crypto? What is that? No, I don't think so. What is that one? I can't remember. There's a whole bunch of weird things going on there. I don't know. I think I might have got ripped off by them too. I'm not sure. A whole bunch of weird numbers. Originally, when they had my original sign up, I was getting it through the app. You have your own referral thing. And then somehow when they converted it to whatever it was, then they said the percentage would be higher. But then I never seen like a referral since. So I don't know what was going on. I don't know. I got to go through and look at stuff and see all the different things that went happen. But yeah, I don't know. It expired the 1st. Oh, I don't know. Probably not then. And it went to $6. What went to $6? You have 2%? I had 2%. It's down to 1% now. It's down to 1% now because I got the red one, the ruby or whatever, and they dropped that one down. And they changed it. I got it before it was when they first released in Canada. And it was only, instead of having a dollar amount, it was an X amount of CRO, and it was very cheap. You only had to stake like 1,000 or something to get the ruby. Now it's $1,000 But I had the 1,000 CRO, so I staked it, and I'm keeping it riding because in theory now you got to do it on a dollar amount. You got to stake $1,000 worth. You got to stake $5,000 worth, and so on. But I got it when it was only a CRO amount before they did all those changes. So I'm just letting it ride. I'm not unstaking it. I'm letting it stay there, and they're supposed to be putting it back to the 2% again once the things start going up. So that's kind of what's going on there. Did you mine? No, I have not mined one Kyla coin yet. I switched. I moved to Ironfish. I've been mining the crap out of Ironfish before it swapped over to FPGAs. So, no, I did not hit my one Kyla. I don't even know how much. I'm slightly over half a Kyla coin, I think. Maybe 0.5, 0.58, 0.55, maybe 0.6. I'm not sure. I'm slightly over half, though. But, yeah, I moved everything over. I got the C1100. It's on Ironfish. I got the E300. It's on Ironfish because, one, it's the most profitable coin to mine. And they're going to be getting rid of FPGAs soon whenever they do their algo swap. So, I've just been soaking up the Ironfish like crazy. It's also the most profitable coin to mine on it. Let's have a look at that, actually. What's it at today now? Let's just see. Do I have the FPGAs? Or E300, is it here? Yeah, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Let's do an update here to see what it's looking like. Which button is it? That one? I guess we'll look at this. So here I got, you can see, okay, we can do it here. So let's just update everything, see what everything's looking like currently. So let's just look at Ironfish. Ironfish is at 73.6 cents. So 73.6. Ironfish went down. 73.6. What's the hash rate at? Sitting at 1.41 petahash. Still for 1.4. Okay, so it's still the same. So it's making $1.49 after power right now. Let's see what Kyla coin is looking like. Kyla coin is hanging out at 2.3 terahash. So let's just look at that. 2.3 terahash. Get that down. 0. Kaboom. All right, so we're at 2.3. What's the current price of Kyla coin? $85.39. Yeah, it's way down. Remember, it's almost at like 4 or 5. Maybe it hit $600. Now it's down to freaking $85.39. So now it's even worse. $85.39. So yeah, it's making 9 cents after power right now. Kyla coin. Ironfish is at $1.49. A huge difference in profitability. In theory, I could just sell my Ironfish and buy Kyla coin. I'd be getting a crap ton more, and then I'd probably make it over that one Kyla coin for sure. And then, if it's only at $85 and it pumps back up to $600, that's a 6x gain right there. So maybe I should do that. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Does it not? We got... let's adjust this now. The C1100 is making 51 cents on this. So let's just change this to 73.6 and 141. So it's 47 cents. But if I go to hashblade.no, they're telling me that Kyla coin should be making a lot more. Let me see. Do I have it up here still? FPGAs. E300. Yeah, it's telling me I should be making $2.39 after power. I'm not sure. Not sure what those numbers are, unless something changed in the blockchain I don't know about. But my numbers are showing 9 cents after power, where hashblade.no is showing over $2. I'm not sure what's happening there. 85, 9. I'm only at $1.11 before power. 423 or $1.21 before power. 12. What is it telling me we're hashing at? We are hashing at, let me just see here. Where is it? So this says we're hashing at 18 gigahash. I am hashing at 12 gigahash. So based on this, I'm using the efficient one. Here's Kyla coin. I'm going off. So yeah, 14.88 gigahash, but at the pool I was only doing 12. So I'm going with 12 here. And I'm using 321 watts. How much power are they saying they're using? Where are they at? 506 watts is what they're using. No, I don't know. That's interesting. Numbers are way off on that one. I don't know what it is. They used to be right, but now they're not. So I'm not sure what's happening there. Maybe I'll re-go through it and see it, but You're mining with your E300. How much are you getting? How much Kylo coin are you getting per day? Like maybe I got to go through the numbers and see what it is. I know I should just slap the E300 back on it and I can just check it myself. You know, that'd be the way to go about it. But yeah. Ironfish isn't on CoinGecko. I'm not sure if it is or not. Let's find out. CoinGecko. 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 Iron. Fish. No. Is this it? Is this the right one? Ironfish USD. No, this is definitely not the right one. This is something else. Less than a cent. 0.002. Okay, yeah, that's not the right ironfish at all. Crazy. Alrighty, there we are. Ironfish, iron, 0.73 cents. 0.0002098 BTC, minus 6.2. There's iron on CoinGecko. Oh, okay, maybe I was looking at the wrong one. Maybe there's a couple irons on CoinGecko. We'll see. Anyway, so Panda should be streaming soon. I don't know if he's on yet. Let me just check this. YouTube. Oh, not yet. He starts in 25 minutes. Panda's starting in 25 minutes. Just like yesterday, guys. Red Panda Mining. He needs more subscribers. Pump up those subscribers for Mr. Red Panda Mining. Ironfish is only showing 33-cent profit per day on a C1100. Yeah, that's what I don't get. I don't know what's going on. But look, that's a lot closer. But for me, it's showing me that I'm getting freaking 47 cents after power, 68 cents before power based on my thing. I'm getting 48.8 gigahash on mine. I am looking at the watt meter right now. It is using 82 watts. Actually, no, 100 watts minus 22. It's 100 watts with the full system minus 22. So 100 minus 22. 78 watts. So my C1100 here that I'm testing out is using 78 watts, and it's getting 48.8 gigahash currently. That's what I got. Yeah, here I got 78 watts right here. And so, yeah, power cost is 20 cents a day. It's 68 cents before power, 47.6 cents after power is what I'm getting on the good old iron. But that's why I say, like, hashrate.no, it's been fairly accurate on the GPUs and stuff. But when it comes to the FPGAs and the CPUs and stuff, a lot of times it's off by quite a bit. And I don't know why. I don't know why they nailed the GPUs, but everything else is out to lunch. I'm not sure what's happening there. But again, I'm gonna go through my numbers and check this Kylo coin thing. That is a huge difference. Maybe I have something messed up when it comes to Kylo coin, but it used to be exactly what they had it there. But now it's way off. But I am at 12. What if I put it to, what did they say they were getting? What were they getting on that? 18. So let's adjust mine to 18 and see what it says. 18. I go to 18 gigahash. See, I'm only at $1.81 before power with 18 gigahash. Or terahash, or whatever the heck I'm at. What am I at? Kylo coin. Hash rate. Let's just go over a quick conversion here. Yeah, 20.4 gigahash. Let's just look at the total Kylo coin network. 2.3 terahash. Let's just bring up this. Hash power calculator. 2.3 terahash. Yeah, it's 2300 gigahash. Go back into my sheet. 2300 gigahash. Yeah, that's what I got. 2300 gigahash. So I don't know what's going on. Hashrate.no is definitely way out there. All right, so I'm just going to put that back to my 12 because that's what I was doing at the pool on an average. Even though even software is telling me 14.88, but at the pool I noticed I was only getting about 12. So that's why I'm using 12 there. But yeah. Anyway, not sure. Do you have the Iron wallet or still using the PowerShell script? No, I'm using the GUI wallet now. But I imported all my PowerShell script wallets into the GUI wallet. Now I have a seed phrase for everything in this as well. So yeah, I'm using the GUI wallet for everything. I haven't updated for a while. There's been 2 or 3 updates since I first started using it, so I should do that. But yeah, I'm currently on the GUI wallet of Ironfish. It's really easy to use. Turn it on and go. Spec mine red block with the FPGA on Shaw 3. Oh yeah, is it working now? Didn't they got that going now? Because remember, I thought when that first came out, you guys were just rocking. What was it? You guys were rocking the CPUs or the GPUs on? I don't remember now. But you couldn't get the FPGA to work. But now it sounds like you did get it to work. So maybe that would be an option for sure if you actually got it working. Smash out the red block. Let's do it. I gotta test a whole bunch of coins. I do believe the what was it? K1? No, is it the K1 miner? What miner is it? The one that for Radiant. I believe the latest, finally about last week or 2 weeks ago, finally the Radiant miner released for the quick, easy access clicker one. So I gotta check that one out too. But I've really just been trying to go all in on Ironfish until they finally do their algo swap. That way I can just move everything up to something else and then not have to worry about Ironfish, remove it from my list of mineable FPGA coins and so on. Like 10 solo blocks equivalent. All right, so did I put in, oh, I didn't put in the link. Oh, I gotta find Panda all over again. I'm gonna edit this. I can't remember where I found the redirect. There it is, redirect. Found it easy this time. Other people, upcoming. There we go. Red Panda Mining. Redirect. Trailer. Done. Save. There we go. Redirect set. To go head on over to Panda. There we go. We're all good. Sounds about right. All right. So are there any last minute questions, guys? Because I guess we are going to wrap this up. Panda will go live in about 20 minutes time. So that means you guys will have time to go for a bathroom break, have a coffee, smoke, cigar, Christmas shopping. No, you're not going to get no Christmas shopping done in 20 minutes. But, do whatever you got to do to have a little break here. But I guess we're going to wrap this one up. I do appreciate everyone for showing up for this live stream. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching it later, as well as that like button. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.